Good morning, everyone. I'm munching on another dry protein bar. Good morning, Christy. Hi, Therese. Good morning, Galina. Artful Dabbler. Lori. Cleaning. Morning, Muffy Kate. Is GD Lou. Welcome. Now, which are you, Judy? Are you? Here we go with the YouTube versus Ustream names. Because that's not Judy. Like I would guess Judy, but that's not Judy because Judy comes in a different Judy name. Good morning, Julie. Morning, Glenda. Welcome, Jamie. I appreciate the support. Welcome to the Hot Mess Art Gang. We're on a Journal Artista Nation over here. I've got. So I guess me saying that I haven't done any art in a year and a half is not technically true because I did get a little obsessed with happy planners at the beginning of the year. But happy planners, especially because I was dealing with carpal tunnel, my hands, if they're numb, sometimes throwing down a sticker is fun. Oh, I need my pillow. So I spent hours with friends last night. So I live in a very small apartment. I think you guys remember, like in my living room, there's only 6-foot ceilings. Thank goodness Simon and I are short. And it's only 6-foot ceilings. I think it's like a 9x9 space. Like my couch, which is not a couch, it's a love seat, is literally 4 feet away from my TV. Like it's a very tiny place I live in. So if you guys remember in Burlington, I had a nice couch that had a chaise ottoman on it. And when I moved here, it didn't fit through the door. Like the door, I think, has only a 28-inch opening, or maybe it's 30. I don't know. It didn't fit through the door. Nothing fits through this freaking door. Like the only things that fit through this door are stuff that you can take apart. So I bought this like couch. It was like $2.99 Canadian from Walmart, and it came in like this big box, right? So then I was able to open the box outside and bring each of the items in piece by piece. So, you get what you pay for, right? So I've had this love seat type couch thing for, how long have I lived here now? 6 years, 7 years? So I'm a creature of habit. I sit in the same spot all the time, even though I try to rotate the cushions and move them around and all, you know what I mean? Junk, right? So I think part of my nerve problem is my bony butt now sitting on that couch, which has zero support, especially where I sit. Anyways, so I need some better seating options in my house. So I spent hours last night trying to decide: do I buy a chaise lounge? Do I buy another couch, like another thing? Do I buy some type of reclining chair? I don't know. So I think I've settled on, I live in a Smurf house. Oh, for sure. It's tiny. But see, now in this art room, it's the ceilings are 8 feet or 9 feet. So it just depends on where you're in my house. Like, because my house is a half above ground, half below ground. But yeah, like it's some part, especially in my living room, whatever, I live a very, very, I don't know how many square feet, but like 400 or 500, like not a lot. Maybe not even that. Anyway,
So what I think is anybody, maybe you have one outside. Does anybody have a zero gravity chair? Oh, Julie says, I once lived in a teeny tiny little cabin that she christened Ugh, Camp Cramp. I love it. Good morning, Joyce H. I'm working on that thing for you today. I'm having some coffee, first one today. I just need to look up something here. Hopefully, I'm not missing anybody in the chat. So yeah, zero gravity chair. Now, the first one I saw was on Wayfair. It was like $500, and it was like this big piece of foam, and it looked kind of funny. So I thought, because it talks about relieving pressure on your um, joints, and talks about digestives. It's better for you don't have acid reflux and all those other things I deal with. So when I Googled them, you can get them zero gravity chairs. Maybe I don't know if it's because it's the time of the year, but they're like an outdoor, like a lawn chair, what I would consider a lawn chair, anyways, a fancy lawn chair. But I am absolutely tempted, my friends. I'm gonna buy me a $60 lawn chair, throw out my couch in the living room, and sit on that lawn chair in my living room. And if I had that lawn chair, I would have another room. I would have room for another IKEA bookshelf. But you can get a nice one. There's even one. It's $199, and it's a rocking chair as well as, but also like the rocking chair. If this is the rocker, it has like little kickstands on the edges of the rocker, so it could be a rocking chair or transformed into, uh, just the regular zero gravity chair if you're like leaning back a bit more. They're really comfy, Lori, because that's a thing, right? Like all the pressure, if I'm sitting down, all the pressure, like right now, is on my butt, and that, especially my right cheek, right under my butt cheek, is where that nerve, like, I guess because I know I have no more fat on my butt and not very much muscle anymore. So it's literally, I think I'm pinching my nerve in between my butt cheek and the couch. It sounds funny, but it's true. So who needs a couch in the room? I don't have company over anyway, so I just get a chair and a lawn chair. It'd be perfect. Indoor, outdoor furniture. Take it outside when I want to sit outside. Bring it back in when I want to sit. And then I would have room because, like I said, my living room was only like a 9 by 9, this tiny, tiny spot. So, so I didn't pull a trigger. I didn't buy anything at all yesterday. I don't know, but I need a new seating option yesterday. Badly, 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 badly. Yeah, you could sleep on them and everything. But the logic is that if when you're in that zero gravity position, there's no pressure on any particular point, like your sciatic nerve or your back or whatever. Like the pressure is across your entire body. So there's also some like super, super duper expensive zero gravity chairs. Like, you could get a zero gravity chair anywhere from, well, in the US, $50, from 50 to 5,000. I'm not even exaggerating on 5,000. There's ones that are like vibration, massage, and maybe they'd art journal for me at the same time. Good morning, Diana. All right. I took a bite of the driest. Put these off to the side for a moment. My apologies. I have to eat this protein bar. I should have ate it, I guess, before I go live. Hey, Pam. Good morning. But buying a $70 zero gravity. Thanks, Joyce. Buying a $70 zero gravity like lawn chair or outdoor chair. My friends have got cup holders. Like, what else do I need? One of them has a cup holder, something to put a book and a cell phone. Like, that's all I need. No, I have end tables. I have some nice end tables that my father made me years ago. I'll also go through my sticker collection. So a little bit about my before I start Happy Planners, my foray into my background into the planning thing. I always have the best plans to plan, right? I plan to plan and then I don't plan. Anyway, the first thing. So when look at that by the way. When Happy Planner first came out, what was it, guys? 5 years ago, 4 years ago? I don't know. I always said it wasn't my style, right? The disc bound. I can remember Club Scrap. It was a Winter Wonderland kit. One of the first Christmas, the first or second Christmas. I want to say it was Winter Wonderland. It was called, the one with snowflakes, and it came with this mini journal that was bound, disc bound, right? Roller bind, I guess it was back then. I don't know. Maybe I'm saying the wrong word. And I never liked it. I'm like, I don't like those discs. They kind of got in the way. That was my only experience with disc bound systems. And then Happy Planner came out, and it was really cutesy, and I like this. I like the my style. I like the messier the better, the rougher look. Like, I mean, if I'm gonna look at faces or whatever, cutesy face, it'll be like Jane Davenport's or whatnot. Not like some of the Happy Planner stuff that came out 5 years ago was pretty cutesy. So this year, or this past season in December, I happened to see somebody talk about Happy Planners, and they talked about the Stargazer. And then that set me off. But anyway, so instead of Happy Planners, years ago, this 2018, I bought the Jane Davenport one from Michael's. And I started it first, like in December 2017. I tipped stuff in, but that's when I was doing a lot of watercoloring, especially testing the watercolors with the Prima and Jane Davenports in 2017. So you can see I really did, instead of planning, I was doing swatching every day. I'd add some stickers, took maybe a couple notes or something, what I did that day. So it wasn't planning my day. It was more documenting afterwards and decorating and just having a space to do some type of daily art. Jane Davenport, I guess, didn't come up with another planner like this, I imagine. So this was around Christmas. And again, this is when I was getting the Jane Davenport watercolors in December 2017. This is the end of 2017. So I was practicing swatches in here. And of course, I love the way this stuff looks. So I was quite happy doing it there. And I was doing things. Then I flipped to January. These were tip-ins I had from the Flow paper book from, I guess, January 2018 would have been. And I was writing the, record low freezing temperatures that January. Feels like negative 32. So I was writing weather on that bookshelf. So I'll just watercolored swatches. Now this is not watercolor paper, right? So, the expectations. Good morning, Judy. The expectation I had, right? I can't be too results orientated when you're watercoloring on paper like this. So 2018. So I guess I was doing some rush lettering then. You see the phases I go through. Some fib love for some. Oh, this is when you guys don't bless me with this netbook I'm streaming on. I got it January 16th, 2018. 2 years. 2 years ago. That's special. Ooh, look at this. So those are those Colero paints. All the gold. So that's kind of how I use this journal. Look at little made book stacks. Stack books. I was doing some note taking in there, tipping in different things. Letter. Tipping in more. That was a magazine image I turned into a pocket. So that's kind of how I used the planner a couple years ago. Oh, this was awesome. I kept it. You weren't supposed to. Uh, I shouldn't laugh. You're supposed to pass this on, but for me, somebody gave me through this through the drive-through window, and I really needed it that day. Hey stranger, you found a kindness card. Take this as a sign that you're amazing. Have the best year in 2008. Lots of loves. Smiling humanitarian. And I did go to her Instagram and paid it forward with a different card, not this one. But I don't know if it was her that passed it through me through the drive-through. I don't think so because she was in a different part of Ontario. But it was definitely something I needed at this time. And in February. And I did these like every day, you know, each section every day. But I loved this book because I loved the Jane Dow. I love swatches. I love this. I loved everything about the design, right? Like how yummo that section is. And I think that's when I stopped. Oh, I might have done that part of May. I ripped out a whole bunch of the pages that I didn't do anything on afterwards because I want to keep the book. But, you know, if I didn't do September or whatever. So that's kind of the planning I did. I have over the years done a lot of bullet journaling in my Midori, especially I kind of got really into bullet journaling in my Midori at the beginning. But then I stopped. I'm a list maker. I'm a lister. So if I have something to do every day, I'm the type that gets out a piece of paper or a sheet or whatever and has checklists. Good morning, Cheryl. So like I said, happy planners then never appealed to me. I was watching something on YouTube and it wasn't even art related. And she busted out some happy planners and I'm like, you have got to be kidding me. I'm like, happy planners look like this now? No, no. The Stargazer. So and so that was in the end of December. So I got all of these. I have a lot of planners. Yes, yes. I have a lot of everything. My friends, don't judge. But all the planners I bought, I got at least 20% to 50% off, depending on what. Some of them I didn't get till like March. The Wonderful Janet from JM Young here on YouTube. Janet, excuse me, not Jane. Janet M. Young here on YouTube. A lot of the Happy Planner releases only. So if they have a Stargazer release, right, you can buy everything off their website, which is like $30 American shipping to Canada. Or you can buy them at Joann's, Michaels, Walmart, and Hobby Lobby. But in Canada, we don't have Hobby Lobby or Joann's, and our Walmarts haven't been selling any of them. But there's only, like, if you want a specific sticker book, like the new releases that came out in January, are a lot of what I want is only sold at Hobby Lobby or Joann's, or ordering from the actual website, which you have to wait for a sale for. Because let me tell you, if I have to have a good order for me to want to spend $30 American plus tax in shipping. So, but I did buy the Stargazer collection. I did throw this up on Instagram this morning. I did buy some of those. What do you call these, my friends? They're like tippin' thingamadoos. I didn't know what they were used for at first, and so I bought them anyways. And then when they came, I'm like, oh, you just stick on something, and then it just sticks in your book. So this is just a card, the title page or the title card from that book. Some of this. Sticky notes. I apologize for the zoomage issues. I never did put that in right. So there's different, happy planners come in different styles, right? This is a dashboard layout. We have dashboard, vertical. Let's see if I can memorize it. Know it off the top of my head. Dashboard, vertical, horizontal. There's one more I can't remember. There's teacher planners that have like the actual times, like the page inserts have printed like, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. type times. Those are the planners I think that's a new release out right now, the student and teacher planners. Vertical, horizontal, lined. We'll see in a moment. We'll see when we go through them all. You like those, Joyce? Do you have, like, I do have the punch too. Do you have happy planners? Like the punch? If I send you some stuff. Good morning, Elaine. So this one, the Stargazer collection, this particular Stargazer book is a what they called a dashboard layout. So I shared this on Instagram earlier this morning, and because I wanted to tell you guys, I mentioned this before when I launched my join button. Yes, it seems like I haven't been doing anything for a long time, and bam, here I am over here with the join button. But I've been planning my comeback, right? What I called my comeback. I've been planning it for a long time. After I was sick in October, remember when I came back in November? I said I wanted to be back, but I wasn't quite mentally ready there yet. But in the background for the past couple of months, since then in the background, I've been brainstorming, I've been goal setting, taking notes, and all of that. I haven't been producing much art yet, actual art, but I have been brainstorming ideas and I've been putting in the work. So yes, and that's why that picture on YouTube, sweet loving goodness, on Instagram looks a little washed out because some of this is a little too intense journaling. So in the dashboard planners, they have your month at a glance over here. You have your monthly view, and then you have your dashboard for the month. And of course, everything has the absolute most wonderful accessories to go with it. So you have to have or I have to have, not you, me. I have to have all the bookmarks and things. So, and the things with happy planners, like all these stickers are added, right? So you don't have to decorate it, if you don't want to. But I sure love I sure love the stickers. So lots of writing, and then the way that these dashboard layouts work, and I took out some of the inserts that are in the middle of January here. After your month at a glance, then you have checklists. I think it says list over here, whatever. But I forget. These are little check boxes and there's 30 or 31 of them every month. So you would have once a month, you could use just check boxes. But of course, there's so many ways you could use Happy Planner. This is just an insert. More inserts. This was February. So some of this stuff is personal, so I don't share necessarily too much. But I'm trying to look at, because I have so many planners and I was Franken planning and all that, you'll see in a moment. I did take out the inserts of all of these to make these books thinner. A little of but so you do have something that you can rings, right, Joyce? That's why it looks so thin, because I'll show you in a moment. Oh, I left it out there. Anyway, so that is a dashboard layout, and they have the most amazing beautiful watercolor stuff over on the Happy Planner. This one, kindness is contagious, and like I said, this one, that other Stargazer one is a deluxe Happy Planner. Those are metal discs. These are plastic discs. Kindness, and I know Didi just over the years I've seen Didi use so many books and stuff with the discs, and I wasn't into it, but I'm into it. I'm into it now. Just beautiful with the watercolor washes. So some of these you'll see, especially in January, because I didn't get interested in it until December, and then everything was on sale, right? So some of these planners I didn't get till February, the end of February. So that's why some of them won't have anything in the beginning at all. So they have your year at a glance. Like, look how beautiful this is, my friends. Love it. This is the layout that I can't remember the name of. Not vertical, not horizontal. If they just call it memory, let me think. Drink some coffee, Paula. Maybe somebody in chat who knows Happy Planners knows. Oh, it's not the faith. I don't have a faith planner. It's not wellness. Is it journaling? Raz or frazzing? But I do like this. You'll see it in a moment. So like I have so many happy planner stickers. I was just practicing layouts. Even I was going back. Like I didn't have this particular planner in January, right? So I was just kind of playing with the stickers, seeing how they fit, in the different boxes, and using some washi tape. That's why it looks empty, because I didn't have the planner then. I was just kind of practicing. This is called a journaling. Maybe it's called journaling. Planner Babe. This is an insert from Planner Babe. But I'll show you how I used. You see, I want to be this little personal in here. Yeah. So on this particular one, this journal is my gratitude journal. So, every day, whether it was on a sticker like this one that says today, all of this is just like, I am thankful for my dogs because they bring me joy. They bring joy into my daily life. I am so grateful for my home because I feel safe and comfortable. I am so thankful for my job because it pays my rent, right? So I was doing gratitude daily in this particular planner. Let me just see. So more, these are the Stargazer stickers, and this is this watercolor planner. And so there's I think it's called, maybe, does anybody tell me in chat? Yeah, ding, ding, ding. Bills too, exactly, Jamie. It's good for budget planning. I have a budget plan, the budget planning extension pack. You'll see in a moment. Good morning, Claire. I have the Cultivate What Matters goal plan. That will help, Joyceage, because it will help with some of the stuff I have, actually. I'm writing that down. So I'm showing this not just to show that I have been planning, and thinking hard and setting myself. And that's what it was about, guys. It was coming back. I didn't want to come back and be like, what am I going to do? And blah, blah, blah. Like I knew I had to set myself up for success. And that meant, 3 months of filling almost a whole comfort, not a, well, maybe half, right? Like I've been filling comp books of just brainstorming and goals and stuff. So, but I want to get back into happy plan because I have, well, everything has it for a reason. So I have this ginormous bad boy. This is the big happy planner. This is one that Janet helped me get from Joann's. This one you could only get from Joann's. But look, the beautiful watercolor swatches. Looks like stacked books. It's it for me. So I have. So again, I didn't get this one till maybe March. So I was using this as my wellness planner. So at the years at a glance here, I started writing my weight, but really, I've gained in lots of. My weight is stable. I need to gain weight is what I need to do. I need to put on muscle. So I'll show you. I didn't get it till February. So see, for example, I gotta be careful. There's some personal. Like I really went personal on the, and I'm an open book. Like sweet Jesus, it's not like I have a sweet loving goodness. Excuse me, I'm in mixed company. Yeah, right. So there's different things. Like I love these little stickers. Do it for you, right? This one. How well did I eat today? 1 to 5. Right? Practice gratitude. So there's checklists. I wrote down what I ate that day. Water intake. Very bad news for me on this particular week. So I had in this particular layout spread, the way I had, it may not be exactly how Happy Planner didn't give you any in this particular, this wasn't a wellness journal. It wasn't a wellness planner. So anyways, I separated it. So up top, I had a little bit more motivation, water intake, breakfast, lunch, dinner, food, and then more some of my mental health or different things, right? Mood stickers, lots of journaling over here. Same thing. 5 daily reminders. So I loved all of these, you know, you'll see when I start flipping through sticker books. I love the checklists and all that type of stuff. In the back of this, I do have Planner Babe. This is a Planner Babe line. Inserts, dividers, insert paper. This is one of the pockets. Another Planner Babe. Yeah, Joyce. I need to look that up to see what size Joyceage has. She has the big, classic, or mini. This is big. The first two I showed you were the classic size. Then they have mini size. And then they have the longer one. So anyways, look at that. A couple of these smaller happy planners. Like, how can you get just one? And these covers, you know, are good forever. Like, I don't, you know, I couldn't not. And there's there's these new celestial ones that are out in Hobby, especially the Happy Planner notes. Oh, I gotta stop. Especially, yeah, me too, Jane. Me too. But the fun thing about Happy Planners is that they're customizable, especially with all the stickers you have. You know, if I didn't do March this year, I could, you know, do March next year. I sure got stickers I can move around if I wanted to. So I have this one, True Beauty Belongs from the Heart. This is a vertical. Their original type, what they call vertical, right? Vertical planner. Their original type design. So this is smaller. A small guy, but beautiful. Like all the inserts on this particular one. I mean, look at that. Just be patient with yourself. Nothing in nature blooms all year. What are you going to try, Glenda? Good morning, Terry. I'm a sucker for, oh, me too, Claire. Don't get me started on that. I mean, that's the thing. I loved Midori's Traveler's Notebooks. I was like put off by the ring. So when people were doing the Happy Planner at about the same time, when people were on this Happy Planner journey, I was over here on the Midori Traveler's Notebooks. So when Happy Planners first came out, I was buying my first, or well, Simon bought me for Valentine's Day that year, my first Midori. So it was a parallel, that planning was parallel, right? So I was like over on the Midori Traveler's Notebook side, which then moved into, you know, Shakespeare and all the other fancy ones I have, which then led into the Jane Davenport. Anyway, yeah, because it just didn't appeal to me. But now the designs of the Happy Planners design right now is absolutely oh, thanks, Jane. Oh, thanks, Janet. I was just about to do that. Yes, everybody. Janet is the one who helped get some of this stuff from Joann's, because Joann's, you can Canadian. I can order from Joann's. I paid for it. You can pay for it, everything, but you have to ship it to somewhere in the U.S. and then ship it there. So even though I got some good deals on Joann's, let me tell you, the shipping cost was, it worked out in the end. I love my stuff. So when I talk about cognitive behavior therapy and all that, that's why I do want to show you some of those books, because, or what's in it, what I've been doing recently in it, because right now, you know, I'm an open book, my friends, but there's some things that you just, you know what I mean, Vern. All right. I loved this one, the watercolor series. And like I said, these will be good. And of course I had to buy the little inserts. So this is a Stargazer collection. Feeling punchy. So I think I thought I was going to use this one for, again, I was just practicing with the layout, with the stickers, because I'd never worked the Happy Planner before, right? So how would I do my sticker layering or lay it out? You know what I mean, Vern? Seeing how the stickers fit in the certain boxes. These were stickers from Amazon. But I had this, I didn't have this planner during this January, February, but I wanted to still practice it. So some people may think it's wasting stickers, but it's not. I'm still decorating it. Let's make a difference with our own differences, my friends. So the little stuff. And then they have a whole, glam girl makeup line. Here's a tiny insert for that. I did buy the wrong. Not any of the platters, but some of the tab inserts in that, because girls like girl faces and stuff. But I really like that particular one. I don't know if I have a wrong any of the wrong sticker books or not. So this is just a regular, what they call vertical happy planner with those 3 boxes going down. So this is from Stargazer. This was a mini notes. Hi Carol, how are you, my friend? Bye Claire, nice to see you. See you soon. This is a happy notes, and I don't know if I need it. I definitely don't need anything. Never mind. But I don't need a happy planner. But there's some happy notes in the news with the new collection that oh man, I want so bad. But this is a mini happy notes from the Stargazer. I just love the Stargazer collection. Anything to do with astrology, stars, crystals, watercoloring, you can. I'm all about it. So the happy notes come with just page inserts, or not page inserts, sweet loving goodness, dividers, and just the regular paper in there. This is tiny dot grid. So that was a happy notes, not a planner. And then this is an older one. This one it actually says create 65 on here. So it means that this book was older. I got it at a good deal. I don't know, maybe $5 or something. Because it looks like this now on some of the newer ones. But this is one of the ones that's undated, so it comes with stickers that you can use to date, customize whenever you start your planner. But it's so cute, this particular one. And then this is the journaling. I think they call it journaling. I forget now. But again, a different layout inside. And you can use this for whatever you want to do daily, take notes or whatever. But again, beautiful. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Yes, it does, my friends. Get a little better every day. Absolutely is what I'm trying to do. So again, very watercolor look. I just loved it. And now they just came out, not this release. This release that's up right now is their student and teacher planners. But the one before that, I just loved it. Loved it. But again, I couldn't justify the $30 US shipping. It's like, $50 on top of whatever. So you have to kind of wait for a sale. So this one sometimes, has I just love it. I just love their stuff, their design. Some of their new designers, graphic designer, layout, they're absolutely wonderful. I just love their style. Love. Yes, resist the urge to buy a new planner. Do as I say, not as I do. Did I show this one? No. I do have another. So I have 3 original size, 4 mini, 2 skinny classic. Oh my sweet goodness, a lot. This one has some sticky notes. But look at that. Look at that. And the happy planner, the way it works, this is good for, you don't have to, because they're removable, you can use them in another way, like just the art. I love it. So again, I was practicing different layout, like how people, and these stickers are called from a watercolor sticker book. You see that? It's not me watercoloring, those are stickers. Yeah, they're expensive, especially as a Canadian. Happy planner stuff is expensive. I don't know, it's just one of those things. It's harder to get up here. Michael sells them, but because they're so hard to get, they sell out like crazy. Like, it's a little terrariums. It reminds me of some of the things I have on Animal Crossing. So again, I didn't have the planner at this in, January 6th, or this particular one in January 6th anyways. So after I got them, I was just practicing layout, or what maybe other traditional happy planner artists or crafters or whatever they call them, planners, happy planner girls, um, how they kind of lay out their stuff. So I was, washi tape. This is why I sorted all my washi tape there in the beginning of. Thank you, Joyce. I was practicing. So this one, vertical layout again. So this was the same line as the small one. That's why you're seeing some of those tabs, monthly tabs. Progress, not perfection. See, look at that. Yes. I just love the positivity of these. I love the artwork. I'm telling you, I'm impressed with the Happy Planner. Impressed. There have been some issues with the sticker books, quality issues. We'll get to that when we get there. And lastly, these are the new Skinny Classics. This is a little bit colorful. I mean, look at this. What looks like they did it on Yupo or something. Yeah, exactly, Sherry. In Canada, Happy Planner in Canada, it's not like our Walmart, or at least I've never seen it at the Walmart that I ever go to. Never had any. So this Skinny Classic. These are when I was sorting my washi tape. These are all, not all. These are a bunch of washi tapes. I was swatching washies, swatching washi tape. But look how gorgeous this is. Yum. Oh, and the way these Skinny Classics, they go. Here's your month at a glance. This is January. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The days of the month, if you have like birthdays or whatnot, and then layout on this one looks like this. So you have a box for each day. Again, I was just like, oh, well, how do these stickers work? Where do they go? I love all these box and layered stickers. Look at this one. Life was meant for good friends and great adventures. So all these stickers, obviously, if it looks like, not obviously, maybe it's not obvious. So if it's blank like this, right, all of this color is stuff that I had added. That I just showed is a light blue cover. That's the one in wire. I had that one in wire bound. It sucks. Oh yeah, so they do come in wire. Some of them come in wire bound. You're right. Now I did read online that this particular release of Happy Planners, the Stargazer, Planner Babe, all of that, they said that some of the more famous Happy Planner girls, or who are on the Happy Planner squad, or used to be on the Happy Planner squad, I don't know. Anyways, they said the paper quality was different than it had been in prior years. But I don't know. This was the first year that I bought a Happy Planner, so I can't test the paper. I can't tell, I can't help you with that unless somebody sent me a Happy Planner from paper from a Happy Planner 3 years ago. I'd be able to tell, but that's what they say anyways. So I got a little playing with that. Coffee. This is Glam Girl. You'll see in a moment when I start flipping through sticker books. So Find Your Joy. So this is a Skinny Classic there. This one's called Skinny Classic. And I also have, I just love these. Well, here's another Planner Babe bookmark. And then you can get envelopes. So, me, I gotta get the envelopes to fill. Oh, there's some, maybe they're sold out. That was one of the things with that release. I had to stop myself from looking. That last release, there's some beautiful, beautiful snap-in envelopes that are watercolor, absolutely gorgeous. And then last but not least, I think I might have another one somewhere too. But anyways, Stargazer Skinny Classic Notes. This is a Skinny Classic Notes. Let's see. I actually do have quite a few notes in here. So one moment, please. Oh, look, this is the spring Happy Planner release. This is what I wanted. I wrote it down. I didn't get anything off this list, but I really want the year to see, like, I even wrote down the year to shine goal stickers. It's only sold at Hobby Lobby's or Joann's. The Modern Geode. Oh, I really love that sticker book. Only sold at Joann's. Glitter Paint, Bookish, and Boho Big. Adulting, emojis, wild style. But so most of this, only the green. So if you look at all this, only those 3 green things are sold at Michael's. And it may not even be the Michael's that, I mean, obviously Mike's not open, but it may not even be a Michael's around here. But I really wanted classic Happy Note, zodiac signs, do more of what makes your soul shine. That one's only on Joann's. Both of those are only at Joann's. Mini Happy Notes, soft modern geode, Hobby Lobby. Oh, I love those geodes. Classic Snap-in, yeah, classic Snap-in Envy's watercolor, and Wrong accessory pack fitness. And then the sticker book. So I did take some notes on the ones I wanted. There's a whole book, Alina. A whole sticker book, just adulting. Some Animal Crossing notes. Lots of Animal Crossing notes. Yeah, it's just fun. The note paper on this one, Stargazer. And then some more envelopes in the back. Do I actually have money in this one? Oh, rats. No, not anymore. I took it out. So sticker wise, and I bought these containers. You've seen me use these a lot. They're from Dollarama. If you're here in Canada, they're like the $3 ones. They're supposed to be for like pens and pencils, but they fit a lot of cool things. So let's see what we got. Happy Planner stuff's expensive, my friends. So, you know, like I said, don't judge and don't be. But I got a lot of this stuff. I didn't. Not a lot. There's very few things I bought full price for Happy Planner because I waited to all at once, right? So I only had to pay shipping one time. Oh yeah, Teresa. There's some things that have to have backups. Like this. This is a backup. So they came out with these Happy Planner sticker pads, these little guys, and all it is are the stickers that fit in the classic size vertical boxes. My apologies, my camera. I cannot control the autofocus on my camera. But we are using what we have, starting where we are. Oh, you can see me. So just bear with us for a moment. This one is Lovely Pastels. Plans or dreams in the making. So you see I've used one day at a time. And this is matte paper, these stickers, this particular sticker book. So you can write on top of it. But I really love the style. And you know what? Problems with my wrist. So, instead of without being able to watercolor or hold a paintbrush properly, it was fun to have. You see, I've used quite a bit of these. It was fun to put, to be able to put down a sticker, a beautiful sticker at that. I mean, you know me, I've always loved stickers anyways, but it was fun to put down a sticker instead. So there's that. These are pretty reasonable, the smaller guys. We got this sticker. This is my year. I love, of course, that set. Oh, I got hiccups. My apologies. Good morning, Debbie. Or good afternoon. So some of these are gold foil. Vision goals. Focus. Happy. Rise and shine. Purpose, not perfection. Plan a happy life. Process, not perfection. Yes. I've been saying that a lot these days. This must have rubbed off on me. I haven't looked at my Happy Planner stuff in about a month. These are also matte, so you could write on top. Just the little watercolor swatches. So cute. Love it. I have this one. Let's see. Where is it? So I don't open that. That's my backup. I think. Yes. Yeah, this is a backup. I got it on deep discount. Stargazer sold a lot of their stuff sold out. But in here, this is the, what do they call these bad boys? I need to learn me up my lingo over here. 238 stickers, 60 sticky notes, 20 cardstock. It's the Stargazer. I don't know if they call it an accessory pack. I forget. They have all different names. But you see, I use a lot of these bad boys. But I just loved. I could not resist the Stargazer line. The Happy Planner stepped it up. See, look, I use a lot of these these stickers. The adventure is just important as the destination. So it mixed, my love of watercolor with, crystals and gems. And I mean, look at this. Who doesn't want the little crystal sticky note? Some stickers are clear, so you have bullet points, you have headers, labels, notes, lot of it. I use this a lot. That's why I got a backup. Down here are little cards that come out that you can add. The adventure is just as important as the destination. You can add this to any book. Maybe the Skinny Classic. It doesn't really, when you add stuff to the Skinny Classic, it looks like it's going to stick out beyond the cover, but it doesn't. So, I mean, the beautiful foiling on some of these. Like I said, the Stargazer line and then the Geode line they just came out with, or the watercolor. Wait till you see the watercolor stickers. Born to Wander. So as I was saying the other day, like I'm a list maker, right? If I like lists and checklists and whatever. I've always been that way. So this is right up my alley. So there was the accessories. Stargazer. Yeah. So there's Stargazer Mini. So these stickers are similar to the classic book. They're just made for the mini planner because the boxes are different size in the mini planner. So Stargazer and Mini, I'll flip through them at the same time. I've been watching a lot of Keleva Plan. I think her name is Keleva Plan. That's who I was watching. Because she does a lot of, I don't know if she's still on that thing, but she did a lot of flip throughs of books. Because if I was going to spend big bucks on some of these bad boys, I need to see every single sticker in it. So there's a couple. I'd have to look at my phone to see which of the happy planners I like to watch on YouTube's. So different whether you're using the vertical, but my sweet love and good, or the classic planners. Look at that. Hold the fort. Come on. Anyways, high quality, beautiful stickers. Gold foil on them. And move this out of the way. So they have one of the mini the Happy Plant Stargazer planner, the mini one was a horizontal layout. So that's why you'll see the horizontal side. So similar but yet different. So of course, you've got to have the both pack. Wonder Seeker. So I'm not going to go through all of them. I'm just going to flip through. If you want to go through all of them, there's lots of YouTube videos on the Happy Planner community, flip throughs. These are like little watercolor swatches. Those are matte that you can write on top of. They have clear stickers. These are foiled constellations. Beautiful flowers. Lots of quotes. Everything happens for a reason. Love it. Like this could not have been more up my alley. You Rock Bay, Born to Wander. These beautiful. They're clear stickers, decorative stickers. Can't write over those ones. Some of the crystals. These are just gold. So like I said, it brought that watercolor look I love to a time, when I'm trying to not use my hands as much. So putting down a sticker was different washi board. Putting down a sticker was a nice way to decorate stuff, still feel like I was being creative, and absolutely gorgeous. Like, I just love this. Love Stargazer. And you can see the mini. So similar, just smaller stickers. And some of them more customized to the size of the boxes that are in that particular Happy Planner line. Because not every line has vertical planners or whatnot. So these are Stargazer, the original, the mini, accessories. I think that's what this is called, accessories. Stargazer. Now, Color Story. I have Color Story 4. Color Story is, it's a collection of their. Let me see. I have another Color Story to find here. It's like a collection of their Happy Planner releases, some of their designs all together. So instead of like, how am I saying this? So if they bring out, 6 different, if they have a release of 6 different Happy Planner designs, like Stargazer, Watercolor, Glam Girl, whatever, lots of times they come out with these Color Story books. I think there's 4 or 5 of them that have a mixture of their collection design, like their design collection of that. I don't know if I'm explaining that right. You know what I mean, Vern. Happy Illustrations, that's another one like that. Yeah, Color Story. Watercolor, not that one yet. Yeah. So I have Color Story. This one. Color Story. I don't know. I don't know if this is 3, if this is 2. It's not 4. Yeah, you can buy the metal discs online. They sell them on Amazon too. Metal discs in different sizes. So Color Story. Like I said, you'll see I'll use quite a few of these too. There are 4 or 5 pages. So what, for this particular design, you have 4 or 5 pages. 1, 2. I haven't looked at this in a while. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, and then a page of quotes. So five pages per design line. So for example, this, right? This line, this release matches that one, this one. And another one that I have. Right? So these Color Story books are a fun way to get different designs. In one book you can get different layout, different styles, I guess. You can see this one is a soft one with the unicorn. Those are gold foil. They're so I took a bite. My apologies. Artful Dabbler, are you in the UK? Clear stickers. So I've used quite a few. And there are planners that match each of these sticker sets. But I really like the thought. There's bullet things, and you can add. You don't even have to have a happy planner. If you just like the design of the stickers, buy the stickers, use it in your bullet journal, use it in your other art, like put it in a comp book, for crying out loud. Just decorating that, it's just wonderful. So then I went from that, Happy Illustrations, another one book that has multiple. And some of the, I think Happy Illustration, you get this one at Michael's. Oh, thanks, Tori. You're in Ireland. How wonderful. I'm an Irish descendant, that's for sure. Way back when. Irish. Well, hundreds of years ago. So hundreds. Not many generations ago. And I saw this, like a lot of the Happy Planner girls on YouTube. I think I saw Keleva Plan do it first, where they take the elastic off the bottom and then tie it through the top, so that, because see, your pages, especially if you're keeping them in this, they start ripping, right? So that was a great idea. Keleva Plan, I think, is who I first saw do it. Some balloons, and again, some of these are matte stickers so that it takes pen well, and then some of them are just more decorative stickers. Galina, that's what you're doing in your bullet journal. Just use the stickers in there. Exactly. You could just use the stickers if you just love the stickers. I just couldn't stop myself from some of those Stargazer Happy Planners. Oh, they were so beautiful. They are so beautiful. So just quickly, some llamas. And that's where I had those hanging terrariums where I used the sticker book. I made that one page with the flamingers. Eileen. And then my favorite Color Story 4. There's a new Color Story one out. That's one of the books that I want. Anyway, Color Story 4. I think this one came out in the winter collection. So these match again. This section in Color Story 4 matches the Happy Planners that I have. The watercolor looking ones. Beautiful. And I just, me, I love quotes. I love these positive things. It's so like the creative directors behind the current Happy Planner team are speaking my language, my friends. I just love the art. I love the positivity. Love the checkbox. I love everything. I love it. This is the boho. There was a boho chic or something. This line, I forget. I didn't buy the sticker. I don't think I have the full sticker book. So it was nice just to have a little few things in here. So you can, this is the type of book you get 5 different styles, or 4 or 5, I think, and you can just do some layouts. Like some people didn't like these cow skull thingy-me-doos. I'd love to go to Ireland someday. I'd love to go to the UK in general. One day I will. One day. Where my ancestors are from. I spoke about this the other day. Of course, everybody knows I want to go to Paris, but just England and Scotland and Ireland, like to know where my ancestors are from would be. I'm only one generation removed from England. My grandfather, my mother's father, was born and raised in England and moved to Canada when he was. I could be saying this wrong. I want to say early 20, maybe it was. I have to ask my mom, but my dad's side of the family, and from Newfoundland, they are Irish. They're not that we ever did genealogy, but they're Irish descendants. I mean, Philip's Scottish, I think. Anyway, flip over this. I'd love to go one day. Ooh, I love these foiled stickers. Georgia O'Keeffe. Why does that name sound familiar? Or maybe it was one of the quotes was a Georgia O'Keeffe quote. I'm embracing the lag, Joyceage. I'm embracing the lag. So color story 4. I'm going to be. I have a lot of books. I'm just going to quickly. Again, you can go and look at whatever. But I have wellness. This has more boxes, and wellness isn't just fitness, right? So daily high, and we talk about cognitive behavior therapy and stuff, right? Daily highlights: felt, worked on, thought about, appreciated. Those are the type of things I need to focus on, right? And I'm going to be using my happy planner. So last night I did a couple things. I sat on the couch and researched grid zero gravity chairs for hours, as well as taking some notes on how I want to better use my happy planner for social media. So planning, I need to get into routine every day, not just streaming, but answering comments or replying to comments and all that type stuff across all platforms. So I need to create checklists and all that fun stuff for that. So that's something I keep on top of every single day. Like schedule it. So there's lots of, I love these type of, and that's what I used in my bullet journal, right? Monthly and weekly. This is a monthly tracker. But back when I first got my Midori, remember I was printing out those inserts? How long ago was that, my friends? I'll have to go back and look. But I was printing out inserts, and that's when we were learning. I was learning about time management and those weird looking graph thingy-me-doos. And I have to refresh my brain. So wellness is not just about fitness. It's unplug, sleep in, early bedtime, take a walk, read, light a candle, massage, face mask, stretch, right? So it's not just these are the mantras and the little things that I need to tell myself and remind myself all the time. So there's some just little guys. So I love this type of book. Exercise, hydrate, eat well. The wellness line, no screen time, wake up early. So this is wellness. There's a new wellness one out as well, which I didn't get. Planner. Let me look at the watercolor ones because I have a couple in the Planner Babe line. So I have watercolor goals and watercolor. This one's just called watercolor. Watercolor and watercolor goals. I'll just quickly flip through this. But again, lots of you will never regret being kind. Your vibe attracts your tribe. Every moment matters. Now is the new later. So all these quotes: positive mind, positive vibe, positive life. Lots of quotes in this one. Headers, to-dos, bullet points, quotes, travel stickers. Mood trackers, bullet point. Excuse me. So that's watercolor, and watercolor goals is one of my favorites. So it's like today, you can put this down the side of your happy planner, right? You have the today, and then in your weekly layout, I should say. You have your habit tracker, write what you're tracking, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I love me those habit trackers. And of course, when I was doing bullet journaling in my Midori years ago, I was making my own habit trackers, like busting out the ruler, drawing habit trackers. These are clear stickers that you can layer over. Clear stickers. These ones are matte, so you can write on top of them. Matte stickers. So they're just little watercolor swatches. So as you know, right up my alley. I like those little quotes. Obviously used a lot from that page. So as I was using my stuff over here. It was watercolor goals. This is wellness, one of my newer ones. Quickly just flip through. So inspirational quotes, right? You can write that, put that, I was putting that on a daily page on one of my daily, and then I would write what was inspiring me that day. Gratitude jars. Now, like I said, happy planner stickers are evening reflections and morning reflections. I was using this sticker in my wellness planner, the big one I was showing you, where I was doing a lot of journaling in there as well. So I would add these stickers daily. There's lots of happy planners. Happy planner girls, if you watch on YouTube, they do their layout once a week. They throw up those videos Sundays and Mondays and stuff, and they do a once a week layout. And I guess I started that at first, and then I really got into, I started with a kind of base, like I put down the washi tape or whatever, or certain things. But during the week, every day, I would flip through my sticker books and find the stickers I wanted to use for that particular day. A habit tracker, Whippy Carol. A habit tracker. Let me see if I can find one I filled in. Hold the fort. Let me think about my planner situations. Where have I filled one out? Long story short, it's just something that either has the date from Monday to Friday, if you're tracking something for a week or tracking something for a month, and you just write your goal on it. Mindful morning checklist, note to self, love letter to yourself, focus words. I love these little smiley faces that, especially for somebody that suffers from anxiety and stuff, mood tracking is important. Not in there. Of course, well, why is it when I want to find a sticker to explain? So, for example, if my goal is something every day, I want to do something daily, right? So one of my goals daily, I want to watercolor daily. So I would have a little tracker sticker. Do I have it in here? Well, let me just show you what tracking stickers I've used. Habit trackers, I should say. So it's just a visual tool to show that you have a visual tool to show that you are doing those things daily. For example, one of my habits I wanted to do health-wise in February was, oh gosh, I probably have some. So see, I said Vega 1. I wanted to drink Vega 1 every day. Well, that week I only did one. But that's all it is. You're supposed to fill it in. It helps you feel the accomplishment of accomplishing tasks each day. A way to document how you accomplish daily tasks. So this one, what did I say this was? Oh yeah, wellness. You got a reminder, you got to nourish to flourish. So more mood trackers. One thing I'm grateful for today. Again, you don't need an actual happy planner book to use these stickers. There's nothing that absolutely you could use this sticker in a composition book or art journal or Midori or absolutely any insert you got going on. But I love these. This is a newer one. This is from a December release. And like I said, there's all different size boxes, this, that. Love it. I did buy the fitness one. As you know, I need to get back. I need to build my muscle back. So this one's a little bit more fitness orientated. Or there's some more habit trackers that I showed that I was using. So if a habit I wanted to do every day, like I said, Vega 1 was one. Drinking Vega 1. I'm trying to get the nutrients back into my body. Especially now that I have zero desire to eat. I've lost the pleasure that food once gave me, which I guess is a good thing. I don't have that same mental attachment to it, I guess. It's like I have to honestly force myself to eat. So dinner plans, the breakfast, lunch, dinner little stickers I showed you I was using, different workout stickers, quotes, Some vegetables. Water intake. I do like this one. If you have like a Fitbit or whatnot, you have these little stickers and it says steps, floors, miles, calories, minutes. If you have a Fitbit or an Apple Watch or something that you can that tracks all that type of stuff. Slap it on my forehead. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at these strength trainings with the barbells. I still love my barbells. And strength is beauty. Strength is beauty. I always said fit is the new skinny. You know me, I love the muscular look. So workout stickers. Strength is beauty. Fix your ponytail and try again. So fitness. I'm trying to be faster. This is another wellness. This is a accessory book. Wellness accessory book. Is it wellness? Hold the fort. 2019. I think. So in these accessory books, they come with notepad, some sticky notes. You are so very strong. Top 3 things that made me smile today. Pause. These are sticky notes. And then it comes with stickers over here. Meditate, go outside, hydrate, eat well, be present, dance it out, write it down. It's okay to take a break. Stretch, read a book. Yeah, so wellness, not fitness. And there's whole like guided journals, wellness. There's so much over at the Happy Planner stuff. But my sleep last night, rating your sleep was great, okay, A. It should be meh, not eh. And bad. A. It's not A. Come on, eh? Sweet loving goodness. Definitely wasn't a Canadian that did that one. To-do list, unplug, eat well, stretch, relax, get rest, be patient. Little call a friend icons. I need those bad boys. More and different quotes. So these accessory books are fun. And then we have Glam Girl, because I still love me to makeup. So look at that. I saw I contoured. So it's a beautiful makeup brush and a watercolor look. Those are gold foil. Hanging with my girls. This is Glam Girl Mini. So I have Glam Girl and Glam Girl Mini. So just smaller stickers, some lipsticks, some lippy sticks. And of course, Glam Girl. I had to buy it because it has the crystals and gems. Some heels that I can't ever wear again. Doctor's appointments. More little boxes you put in your planner. That's Glam Girl Mini. And then there's the Glam Girl accessory book. Planner Babe. Did I only, where is my big, maybe I didn't buy big, regular Glam Girl. Wellness, fitness, Stargazer. Yeah, maybe not. Maybe I just bought the Glam Girl Mini and the Glam Girl accessory book. I'm trying to get faster. My apologies if I'm boring the pants off of anybody. This is the Glam Girl I just showed you is the newer one. The newer release, and then this was the first Glam Girl. So you'll see it's similar, but the designs are a little bit different. Ooh, got a hair. So you see some stickers in here. I think I bought this one on discount on clearance at Michael's or some. There's some money because there's budget planners and all that type of fun stuff too. To-do lists, checklists. Love that. Then I also have Planner Babe. Planner Babe Mini. So some travel. Again, I'm going to show you my small collection. They have hundreds of sticker books. They have new ones that like I said, that released in the spring, from the spring release that I don't have. Look how cute these little happy planner disc stickers are. I love them. Birthdays, washi tapes. There's like a pay bill schedules. More planner things. Then I also have the Planner Babe accessory book. Did I just show this? I can't remember. This has some fun things, like we have a focus, right? And then 2 habit trackers underneath. Look that. Colorful, what they call colorful boxes. I'm using a habit planner terminology. So I just love all these little things. Well, I mean, you know me, I love stickers. Then last 2, I was able to buy at Michael's in Canada the homebody for $5.97. That's the thing. If you can find Happy Planner stuff on clearance, you can get some deals, my friends. Deals. Thanks, Tori. Have a good day, my friend. Good morning, Suzanne. Green tea. We're talking about green tea. Help me get into drinking a gallon of green tea. Wait, hold the fort. Who's telling me they're drinking a gallon of green tea a day? Oh, Julie, a gallon of green tea and water. Okay. Hey, some of that green tea, like you can have more caffeine in some green teas than there is in coffee. Green tea is good for you. You know, one thing I drank a lot at work. Of course, I drank a lot of coffee, but in a large coffee here or large tea, if you ordered a bag tea, you get 2 tea bags. So I used to always get 1 tea bag green, 1 tea bag peppermint, and just drink it black or clear or whatever you want to say. But yeah, 1 green tea bag, 1 peppermint tea bag, and a larger cup of water, right? A large size is, I don't know I forget how many ounces, but it's super good. 1 green, 1 peppermint. So the Homebody Mini, I was able to get, look, $5.97 Canadian. This was in my Canadian clearance, Michaels. Score! Me and my mom both got one of these. So Homebody, I think this was their winter release. I don't have any of the planners from this line or anything, but look at those cute coffee cups. Coffee first. Absolutely. Peppermint tea is good for digestion. Exactly right, Julie, which is why I was trying to incorporate it more into my diet. I really do love stickers, Jane. And I have. Oh, my friend Cheryl brought up Susan Branch last night, and I have not thought about Susan Branch in probably 20 years. No offense, Susan Branch. Man, I loved her stuff growing up, like in my late teens. So she got me thinking about Susan Branch again. I know I have some foam stamps from late 95 that are Susan Branch that are still in the dark side of my room. I have stickers from, I know I do, for 20 that are 20 years old. But I'm trying to remember. I would have had more than 1 Susan Branch book, but when I got divorced and moved and all of that, my stuff went into storage. I don't know if I got rid of any Susan Branch books, but I'll be looking for some of those today. Got me thinking about Susan Branch all over again. But it's true, like back then, I guess I've always been attracted to the illustrated, watercolor style. Just didn't know how to do it. So now I'm curious. I need to go find which. I think I have at least 1 Susan Branch book. Now I'm inspired to go and rediscover Susan Branch. There is no time to be in the world as beautiful as this. So just like I said, Homebody Mini. So the stickers are smaller to be able to fit easily into your mini planner. But I use the mini, I use them all, the mini and the original in all size planners. Oh, I got hiccups. Homebody, and the last one I have is Miss Maker. And like I said, this is an older release from 2018 release. Oh, that's coming off. Oh. So I guess Planner Girl replaced Miss Maker is my guess. So Miss Maker looks like that. And then Miss Maker had those carts that we all bought. like I said, when some people were taking the Happy Planner route, and I was taking the look at the watercolor. I was taking the Midori route, and now they're just coming all back together full circle, right? So that's my little oh, look at this project planner. It's a project idea, supply list, notes. So that's my Happy Planner collection. Well, the inserts. Oh no, that's not all my collection. Hold the phone. Hold the fort. Oh, I can't. I'm gonna have to take a 5-minute break and get them laid. How long have we been on? Has it been? Yeah, an hour and a half. Thanks to Dee Dee Willingham yesterday. Her art inspired me to look for and bust out my Jane Davenport photo. I don't know what did she call these? It's been a while. Now, if you guys remember, I would have bought this. I don't know. I'd have to look at my videos. Whenever it first came out. I bought these when they came out. If you come to my Michaels, these inserts or whatever, I ordered them online. Probably I ordered them from scrapbook.com or no, maybe probably Simon Says Stamps. And I have I bought these ones at Michael's, those inserts, but I did buy Dilutions journals. And Dee Dee Willingham here on YouTube. Yesterday she showed some flip throughs. Oh, how inspiring. Dee Dee is inspiring all the time, my friends, don't get me wrong. But I don't know, it's just like she has this knack, or I don't know what it is, that it's like I can watch Dee Dee and get inspired. Every single time, but there's just something. It's like she has this, I don't know, like this knack for knowing what interests me. Like it's like she's talking to me particular. No, she's not talking to me in particular, but it seems like she is sometimes, because it's like she's just on this wave. Like she'll talk about some anyway. So I love to see her flip through of this journal that she has. She's done so much work in these Dilutions inserts that I never did. I just bought the black one with the black paper and then the regular Dilutions paper. And then I couldn't remember, so I spent I don't know how long yesterday, my friends, looking for the Dilutions cover. I don't know. Maybe I didn't buy a Dilutions cover because it was so long ago. I can't remember. Eileen seems to think I did buy a Dilutions cover, but I don't know if I ever did. If I did, it's long gone. I don't know where it is. I tried every place I could rack my brain to think about. So go check out Dee Dee Willingham here on YouTube. Check out her videos and flips yesterday of the fun things she was doing in these two journals. But let me tell you, it sure inspired me. Not just in these two journals, she was working on other things as well. That was sure inspired me to bust this out, especially the black one. I love how Diane Reevely and everybody's working on the black paper. Love it. Love it. So I've treasured these bad boys for a couple years. And remember, I even made it because, like, look, I had the stencils on that one, the washi that I never did anything with. This was an insert from the Jane Davenport. And then I even made an insert from my Jelly Prints, some of my favorite crusty bits. I mean, this is some of my favorite prints, the original prints when I perfected the technique. Some have nothing. So I guess I don't guess, I know. However many years ago when I bought these, when they first came out, 2 or 3, however long, I wanted to use them on the couch for daily art. But I guess I know I never did. I did not. Nothing stopping me from doing it now, though. If I've treasured this for how many freaking years? Excuse my language. I love these. Can you still buy these? These are cool, my friends. I love these. I have to get the new. I bought the bands. Did I buy? I probably would have a video on that. I might have to look at that later. To look at that haul video to see if I would have bought one. Isn't that bad? You have to look at your own haul videos to see if you purchase something. That's so bad. Did I miss? Oh yes, Carol. Oh my, yeah. Thank you, YouTube. Um, I now have a join button on my YouTube channel. A membership over here on YouTube gives you a few perks. My join, I have only one tier level. It's 2.99 a month. It's a reoccurring payment. That gives you some cute emojis next to your name in the chat. Shows that you support the channel. We also have custom emojis. That more and more, once I get more techie, I'm gonna be adding more custom emojis in the chat. It's just some fun things to use. And then every last Monday of the month, we will have members only streams. So on YouTube, the way it is when you join my channel, if I'm right now, I'm streaming publicly, right? Streaming public stream, public chat. But when you have a membership opportunity channel, I can now stream a couple different ways. I can stream publicly, public chat, public stream, public chat. I can have a public stream and a members only chat where people can watch a stream, watch the chat, but only type in the chat if they are members. Or I can have a members only stream, members only chat, members only videos that will only show up in the subscriptions of members of my channel. So for me, this opportunity, um, I, of course, need to prove myself. Like I said before, I truly appreciate everybody that has supported me so far. I myself am a member of 4 different YouTube channels, 2 drama channels, and 2 gaming channels. I just think it's fun. The drama channels, they're $2.99 a month, and it's just fun. It's just fun to have the emojis and show my support and have fun and chat, right? And hopefully, as I prove myself, that's why I showed my happy planner today, that it's not just the pandemic. And this isn't just me taking advantage of the pandemic and going on YouTube and trying to. No, no. I have been planning my comeback for a long time since I was sick the last time. And I tried. I was sick. I came back. I tried to start streaming right after I was sick, and I wasn't ready mentally. Like I was ready to come back, but not prepared. I hadn't done the background work, right? So I spent December, January, February really brainstorming in my comp books and well all over the place. Jeez, I must have 5 different, even on my phone, places I have notes and stuff. Like I really wanted to set myself up for success, right? So I know it takes balls to come up here, especially, to be the first one in our community to have one, to say, I haven't streamed or anything in 5 years. Please give me $2.99 a month to support the channel. I know that takes, I know. I know my friends. I saw the emails. I get whatever. But, I've been planning this comeback for a long time, trying to set myself up for success. And when I saw that I was eligible, that YouTube gave me that join button or gave me the eligibility for it, um, knowing that, as you see in January, one of my goals was to rebuild my YouTube and Instagram channel. You know, I had to take it, and I feel so very blessed. This is the right. The universe is. I truly believe in the law of attraction, and you know the universe and all that type of stuff. And I believe this is my time, and this is the universe telling me that it is. This is the push I needed. So um, as we build and grow together, I am so excited. There's so much fun, so many fun things I have planned. Uh, I'm just so excited. I truly appreciate it. And not saying that you have to be a member of my channel. I'm just so happy that to be back, to be sharing my journey, my art, my mental health, whatever hot mess I got going on over here. I'm just so very blessed to be back, to be lifted from the chains of depression and anxiety, to be feeling creative again. And, you know, when we talk about cognitive behavior therapy and some of the things I'm doing in the background for my mental health, um, this is just a step in the direction, right? So just don't feel that I started streaming and then 3 days later, bam, I got a join button asking for money. I've been planning my comeback for months, and that's why I shared that happy planner page today. You can't read it too close. I could get, I guess I could show something clearer picture, but I talk a lot about self sabotage and not doing the things you do that I like to do every day, and And not like 2020 is a special year. Well, it's been pretty crappy in some aspects, don't get me wrong, but you know, do I want to spend I'm 41. Do I want to spend another 20 years in the same way? And I don't. And I don't. So I need to use every opportunity and tool I have to get my mental health and physical health with drop foot and all that back on track. And, yes, this pandemic has afforded me the time to um, not having to go to work and all of that. I have more time to focus on streaming and organizing my life and that type of stuff. Yes, but I didn't throw up a join button or start streaming again to take advantage of people being home during the pandemic. I just wanted to kind of put that out there, my friends. This is something I've been planning since I was out of the hospital last time. I just knew I hadn't set myself up for success back then, and I needed to like back away again a little bit and really plan in the background. So thank you so much, Carol, my friend. There's your little paid palette. So as you see, I know I need to build, guys. I know I need to build the trust back, and I am dedicated. And I've said it before in another one. If you feel um, that over the years that I owe you something or something didn't happen or I've upset you in some way, please message me offline. Yes, I guess that's why I got those nice hate mails the other day because I did say that. Message me if you feel you've got an issue, and they messaged me. but but for real, my friends, I'm so very grateful. It's something fun, and you know there are a billion people on YouTube. I built my channel back in the early, I've lost 2 or 3 thousand subscribers in the last couple years, but I built my channel 10 years ago. So the 20 or 18, 19, the thousands of subscribers I have, I built a long time ago and I let it sit dormant for 5+ years. So um it's time to rebuild. And I couldn't be more excited, more hopeful. I said it yesterday, I've said it every day. I'm so very blessed. I feel so very grateful. And for the first time in years and years and years, I feel hopeful. And I'm not going back. I have to break the cycle. And if going live every day, holding myself accountable, following, working with Telehealth Ontario on my mental health and physical health with a drop foot, but of course I'm focusing on all those type of things and reaching out, getting the right help that I need. I am dedicated to do my mental health is my responsibility. And you know, I could use it, use it as an excuse, like, oh, I didn't do that or I didn't do this because because I have bipolar 2 disorder, which is true, but let's be real. Yes, I have bipolar 2 disorder, and in my darkest of times, it's, sometimes it's hard to think logically, right? And get yourself that's the whole point, right? Your anxiety, you're not thinking logically. That's what cognitive behavior is all about, is retraining your brain to think logically. Um, but I know that my mental health is my responsibility. It is not an excuse. It is my responsibility to make sure that I go to the doctor, that I'm taking medication or following whatever medical advice that they, that they are giving me. It's my responsibility. So, um, and I know I've burnt. We've talked about it. I'm not going to cry this time. I've burnt a lot of bridges in this art community. Big, big bridges. Not just burned them, blew the mother effers up. So I have to rebuild. I have to start from square one. And I am. Today's number what? Day 9, my friends, I think. Day 9, day 8 of streaming live. I forget now. And and I'm gonna continue doing it. We're not stopping. So I appreciate everybody be on the crazy train here with me. All jokes aside, my friend, I really am in the background doing everything I possibly can to take responsibility for my actions, for my mental health. Yes, it's a reason of why things fall apart. My mental health is a reason why things fall apart, but I can't use it. It's not an excuse. I can't use an excuse because it's my responsibility. It's my responsibility. So thank you so much. Thank you so much for the support. And I know I have to prove. And little by little, my friends, all I can do is say is show it with actions, right? Show up every day, keep posting, and like I said, starting tomorrow, I spent a lot of time last night planning my planners. writing down, which planner I'm going to use for my social media planner and how I'm going to have daily checklists and trackers of, responding to comments on YouTube and all that type of fun stuff. So, and posting and all that. I'm kind of, you know, I've always kind of been an organic poster, like when it comes to Instagram and Facebook, whatever I share over there, I share good, like, as you guys know, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So, um, my posts are always not going to be polished if you follow me over there. That's right, Julie. One day at a time. Thank you. I'm eating the driest of protein bars, forcing myself to eat. Excuse me. Well, I got a wonderful response from someone named Sue Smith. I don't think that was their real name. I deleted it because I am the type of person. Okay, you guys know. I'm a Leo, which means I'm a right fighter, right? I have very strong beliefs, very strong right or wrong beliefs, or what I perceive as right or wrong, which I'm working with is cognitive behavior therapy. Right? I'm an all or nothing person. If I'm in, I'm all in. If I'm out, I'm all out. Which is another thing I'm working on with cognitive behavior therapy. Um, but I wouldn't be as creative or who I am if I didn't have this mental illness or a Leo. Like I am, and I've said that before. As a Leo, I always feel, I'm a leader, so therefore I don't like to show weakness. I don't like to show when I would rather back away than come up here and be like, I have this issue and that issue. And that's not the type of I've never wanted anybody's sympathy. I don't ask for people's sympathy. So it was easier for me to always back away than be live or be in chat. People are like, how are you, Paula? I'm like, well, I didn't leave the couch for, you know what I mean? Like, um, so I'm a very opinionated person, that's for sure. Um, and that's why I posted what I did on Twitter today. I'm going to explain it a little bit. Thinking back over the 10 years of my journey on Ustream and YouTube, excuse me while I eat, the most oh, my grandmother would be so upset for me for speaking with my mouth full. We always use Twitter. I'm not even going to say we. I want to talk in the first person. I always use Twitter. So what do I have? Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, Ustream. I love Instagram. We're just talking about pictures and art, and that's my type of thing. That's awesome. I don't have to worry about politics over there. Facebook.
I'm just stepping outside for a bit.
Yeah. I haven't used Facebook in a while because that's where all the political stuff was, over on Facebook, right? Yeah. So I could block out political stuff over on Facebook. So we use Twitter. Now my Twitter is private. I keep it private because it's kind of where I interacted with my friends in a safe place, right? Interacted with my friends. We talked about art. That's where we found out. That's where I would not we back to myself, where I found out who was streaming and when, and that was kind of my way of communicating with my friends in the art community. So I've been away from Twitter for a while, and anybody can go back and read my tweet. Well, maybe you can't because I might have unfollowed a couple people. I did unfollow a couple. I unfollowed a bunch of people. I have to protect my mental health. What I am seeing on Twitter is not a positive art place that it used to be. Oh man, heck to the hell no. It is worse than Facebook, my friends. And I guess that's why I was frustrated or shocked because I always thought that crap. No, I shouldn't say crap. Those political type arguments happened over on Facebook, and I was able to avoid them over on Facebook. That's why I liked Twitter. Yeah, no. Um, if I'm scrolling through my feed, so if I love you as an artist and I've unfollowed you, it's nothing personal. I just cannot. I have to protect my mental health, my friends, and to see this type of stuff that I'm seeing on Twitter makes my blood boil, makes me want to absolutely lose my ever loving mind, makes me want to get on a mother effing soapbox right now on my YouTube channel and say what I truly believe. But I want, hmm, my paradigm, I've learned a lot during this pandemic. You know, I have studied a lot of things over my life. I think I'm pretty, I'm knowledgeable about quite a few things, but I was not knowledgeable about capitalism. My paradigm growing up in a social society in Canada, my paradigm is a certain way, right? My paradigm. And my brain works in a certain way. So I was in this little bubble that this is how, I don't know, I assumed that's how everybody thought. I don't know. I was living in my own paradigm, not paradigms, my own paradigm. And I worked for an American company for a long time, right? But I guess I truly didn't understand the theology behind it. I've been researching AK selection, all of that type of, alt right, uh, I've been researching myself and reading some most uncomfortable things from some crazy websites that, wow. Long story short, my friends, if I've unfollowed you on Twitter, I have to protect my health, my mental health. To see a tweet from somebody that I super respect and love, to see, it I'll say this right now. This shakes me, my friend, shakes me to the core, to know that somebody that I love or says that loves me truly believes deep down, their theology, their belief is that I, because I work in a minimum wage job, why? I'm not sure why. That's what I want to know. Please, somebody like, and I'm not saying this as in a judging way. Like my brain, I honestly cannot understand. I cannot understand it like, and it's eating at me for the past couple weeks. I don't cannot understand. And this is my YouTube channel. If you don't like it, unsubscribe. Um, as a Canadian growing up in this society, life is worth more than anything. You know, the Prime Minister Trudeau, it gets up there and he takes questions every day. And a couple weeks ago, he took a question from the media, from the conservative media. Trudeau is liberal, and they said to him, because of the CERB benefit in Canada, I, as a business owner, am having a hard time finding workers. How are you, as a prime minister, going to help my business? And he stood up and he said, looked right into the camera and said, our priority is to keep every Canadian safe. Health and safety. End of. End of. So, my friends, regardless if we have the same ideologies over religion or beliefs over politics, and during this time, I'm a Canadian. Thank God. Thank goodness. I live in a country that values my health and safety as a priority, number one. And I said it on Twitter. If you truly deep down believe, my friends, that me, Paula, the one you've known for a very long time, should be at that drive through window unprotected, putting myself at risk, knowing that I've lost 100 pounds, I've dealt with other health issues, I'm obviously not healthy mentally or physically. If you believe that I should be put at risk, or Simon, right, who's African, who's black, works in a hotel, if you truly believe that we should be forced to put ourselves at risk so that other people can make money, that my life is more, or their livelihood is more important than my life, leave right now and not come back. Not come back. I'm not kidding, my friends. I'm not joking. This has shook me to the core. I know, and I've seen in the background, people come to me. People are hiding from our community because of these type of things. Because Twitter used to be a safe space. Nah, my friends, this is a safe space. We were able to keep politics off of Ustream and YouTube and all of that for a long time, and I avoided it, right? And that's why Twitter was good, because we could avoid, like, we talked about art. We didn't have to hear about all this stuff. But this pandemic has, I don't know whether it's put out people's true colors. I shouldn't say that. It has made me do research myself and see things that unfortunately I don't want to see. So when I posted that tweet today, earlier this morning, I was really thinking about. I really, truly, my friends, and I know all of my viewership is American. I worked in the U.S. for a long. Like, I mean, I've been tied to the U.S. I was married to an American. in in the US military. I've been to military balls, but even then I didn't know. I didn't know that deep down some people believe that my life has no value. That it doesn't, because why? Because I didn't go to university? What is it, my friend? Like, honest to God, what is it? I had a corporate job when I started this YouTube channel, making big bucks, 75,000 a year, my friends. I never went to university. So this AK selection, this crazy shit that's alt right, excuse my language. Like, is it AK select? Is it because I didn't go to university? Is it because I'm with a black man in a multicultural relationship? Is it because he didn't go to university? Is it because I work at a minimum wage job that I don't deserve to live? Like, I just my brain. Because in Canada, like I said, my paradigm, our prime minister, we believe that life is valued over everything. So I just don't understand. So I've had to unfollow people on Twitter, and I will continue to do more. The more I see things come up in my feed, I just can't see it, my friends. I can't see it, and I'm shaking because life is short, and I've been so sick last year. Like, my friends, no, this is serious. I'll bust out my bad words. This is serious crap. And if you don't think it's serious crap, I suggest you do more research than Fox News, because listen to the real experts of the world, my friend. Listen to the real experts. This is serious. It's touched lives within our community. Within our community, there are my good friends in here that have lost people due to COVID-19. Right? You're gonna tell me, "Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss," and then your next tweet is something about Fox News and that this is a liberal hoax. A liberal? Come on! Oh, sweet. I gotta stop because I will get myself thumbs down my videos, my friends. Walk out, do whatever. This is my theology. This is what I truly believe, and I want this to be a safe space that not everybody in this community feels those ways, right? That yes, I'm a Canadian. From a socialist country, and South Park blame Canada, right? But you're right. All of the natural resources are here in Canada, which is why it makes it absolutely disgusting that the FBI raided that 3M facility and literally stole masks from Canadians who produce the fibers for those masks. Yeah, right. Yeah, Canada has lots of resources. I suggest you should do some research about how important Canada is in North America. And unfortunately, I do have to watch some the U.S. politics because our economies are combined, right? Even though we have such very obviously, which I had no idea. I honestly had no idea how. I guess researching capitalism just blows my mind. I just don't get it. It's because my paradigm is different. But I just want somebody, my friends, like I'm a real person. I'm Paula, the one you've known for a long time. Why? I just don't get it. I'm a real person. Look at me as a real face. Do you want me to die so that my owner makes money? Come on. Come on. Don't think about it as some factory worker producing your pork, right? That plant in Sioux Falls, I was in that plant in Sioux Falls, South Dakota, because the company I worked for made those boxes. I was in that plant. Those people's lives mean something, my friends. Mean something. And how dare people, "Oh, I'm so sorry for your loss." And then the next tweet talk about, "Oh, there's cases. It's not true. It's not true." Come on, my friends. Come on. I know we're all scared, and we're all scared about our money. Me too. Me too. Oh, scared about my retirement fund? I have a retirement fund from, so just absolutely me too. But what is fundamentally important? What if it happened in your life and your mother and your thing or me? Nah, my life is worth more than standing at a drive-through window for 14, not even, excuse me, minimum wage for at a unprotected when it is in my community, my friends. Yes, testing this guy. So I don't want to bring up COVID-19. I want to let me just say, my friends, what I'm seeing on Twitter, and to know that my good friends have been blocked. And you guys, people have been blocked in this community. Good friends, good people. I'm gonna call out names, but people be despicable, despicable. This is a safe place, and we want to talk about art and whatnot. But if you truly deep down think, because I didn't go to university, because I'm in a multicultural relationship, because I worked at a minimum wage job, or whatever the freaking reason you think I should, be standing at that window, put myself at risk to catch a disease, to bring back home to my husband, to Simon, or my body? No, 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 no. Leave right now. Block me on Twitter, block me, never come back again. It's no love lost, my friend, because it was never, you were never my friend. I truly, truly, I think that even in the art world, I'm shook about all this. To use a Jeffree Star word, my friend, I have been shook for the last couple of weeks. Shook to the core about this nastiness I've been seeing on Twitter. And and it hurts. It hurts for some of us that are Canadian, especially. And you guys know gun control laws. I've tweeted the on time about AK-47s and all that type of stuff. And Canada just had a major, the biggest, I mean, tragedy Canada's ever seen. And so, our Prime Minister of Canada implemented a law during a pandemic to ban assault rifles. So imagine, here we are, as Canadians on Twitter, pouring our love out for the fallen, for the lives lost during that guy. And yet, it was a guy. But let me tell you the access to that guy. So here you are, as a Canadian, who we already know, um, our gun. I'd never see. And when I went to Buffalo and saw a gun in a Walmart, my mind was blown. Anyways, Canadians use guns for hunting. I'm not saying I'm opposed to guns, but the whole like gun to protect yourself from what? I don't understand. Protect yourself in the 1700s when you had to protect your land because there was no law enforcement. What do you mean protect yourself? So anyway. We won't go up on guns, but to know that Canada, this tragedy that happened in Nova Scotia, my heart goes out to those on the East Coast. I mean, these are happening in communities where people don't lock their doors, right? How very scary, So here we are dealing with a pandemic. We're all scared about that, some of us, anyways. Then here we are, we're dealing with, the grief of a major tragedy out in Nova Scotia. So Canada decides, we put up a gun control law. So imagine, here are your friends. You're on Twitter, right? You're on Twitter. You're trying to go through this. You're feeling these things, whatever. And you want to get some positivity from your art friends. And next thing you know, you see a tweet from someone you admire that says, talks about gun control laws. Or how do you think that feels, my friends? How do you think that makes the people you say you love feel? Everybody has the right to say their mind, which is what I'm doing now, right? Obviously, the Second Amendment or First Amendment, I can't remember which amendment it is. Everybody has the right to speak their mind, and so do I on my YouTube channel. And if you want your $2.99 back because you don't like my way I theology, then it is. But to know that my friends have been blocked, to that they, because they're liberal, because they don't believe in gun laws, because they actually just watch CNN to see what the President Trump says. What do you mean it's fake news? All they do is replay what he says. I don't even watch the commentary on CNN. I'm just watching what he says. I just listen to him. Just listen to him. That's all I do. Don't need anybody else's comment. I'm making my own opinion on listening to his own words. It disgusts me that some of my very, very, and people know who I'm talking about, very, very good friends in the chat. Ah, not fair, my friends, not cool. And it's not happening on my channel. And, a lot of friends have told me, have cautioned me about speaking up about this live on YouTube. But you know what? Somebody has to do it. And another voice has to be heard. And again, my friends, is it because I didn't go to university? Is it because I'm in a multicultural relationship? What is it? What is it that I should have to die? Put myself at risk so that an owner can make money. His livelihood before my life, my life, my life. So that really hurts. That's why I posted it today, and I hope that within YouTube, maybe I could pretend that I don't see those tweets. I don't know. I don't know how I'm going to deal with it going forward, but I'm shook, my friends, shook to the core, shook to the absolute core that I just can't wrap my mind around it. I can't wrap my mind around it. And I'm not really reading. We also all have different views, but this is serious, my friends. This is life or death. You know, we all got through the election, right? A lot of the politics stuff stayed on Facebook. We kind of got through it. But this pandemic, my friends, these are life or death. This is serious shit. Excuse my language. Life or death. And let me tell you, my life, my family's life, the life of my friends are more important than anybody making money, including me. And of course I'm scared. Of course I'm scared. I my stuff's going down. I'm not working. I'm not getting an income. We don't know what the future is about, but I do know one thing for sure. I want to make sure there's a future where I'm healthy and my family is healthy and my friends are healthy. That's what I know for sure. That's what I know for sure. So, you know, over on Twitter, I'm going to continue to use Twitter. I'm just going to unfollow. I'm not blocking. I did not block anybody. I'm not unblocking. I'm just unfollowing because I don't need to be scrolling and seeing stuff about Planned Parenthood and nasty stuff, my friends. You don't know how that's affecting some of our people and some people that have been in this group for 10 years. You don't know how it's affecting what people are reading. So if that is your priority, that you'd rather tweet about that type of stuff, I just don't want to see it. I don't want to see it. And, when I talk about rebuilding my channel or moving forward or whatever, maybe sometimes I have to let go of some of those things and say to myself that, we're all different people. It's been 10 years. Sometimes you have to start fresh and move on. And now I know I probably upsetting some people, but what the thing is, I think I've thought about this for 2 weeks. You know, I how I was going to address this, if I was going to address it, what you know what I mean. But I'm a leader. I don't care what anyone says. I have to. I have to speak. I have to let people out there know that this is a safe space. Safe space. Life is worth more than money, my friends. Life is worth more than money. That's it. So if that means that during this time that our ideologies don't match up and you want to block me and you want to say this, or you want to do that, I'm hoping to keep it amicable over on the YouTube and art and stuff. But um, this stuff is serious. This stuff is serious. So I said my piece, and I'm sorry that I have to lose friends and all of this, and I don't know. I that's what I can't wrap my head around. I can't wrap my head around that my friend would think this. It's a paradigm, right? It's the socialist. I grew up in a socialist environment, so therefore I can't understand logically this type of stuff, which is I'm really struggling. I'm really struggling with it. I'm really struggling with it. But so I haven't read anything in the chat. Um, but this in this environment, and it's brought. It's going to be interesting. The future, see where all this goes. But for me and my house, me and my channel, I believe in life. I believe in life. It's super divis. Politics is super divis, and that's why we kept it off of Twitter, my friends. We kept it off so that for those of us that wanted to go debate about politics, that's what Facebook was for. So maybe that was going on Facebook, and I just didn't see it because I avoided it, right? And maybe now, because of the pandemic and during this environment, I'm just seeing it more and more on Twitter. And everybody has the right to free speech and to say their mind and whatever, but deep down, it hurts. It hurts to think that somebody that I've believe is a friend really truly believes that like in my brain, that's all I can think. You really believe I deserve to die? Or at least put myself at risk? No. I'm not going to stand at the drive through window unprotected. No. Yes, I truly believe those meat packers in those plants. I was in that plant in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. My heart goes out to those people that have lost their lives in factories, in nurses and working on the front line. You know, everybody deserves the right to a safe workplace. Everybody. OSHA, I know a lot about OSHA law, all of that type of stuff. People's lives are worth more than other people's livelihoods. And if you want to email me and try to explain to me, help me understand why. I don't get it. I just don't. Why? I know it's because people remove the personal aspects of the deaths that are happening, or, all of this stuff. They remove it, right? They don't, oh, that's not happening to me. It's not, oh, I don't know anybody. That's whatever, right? They remove the personal aspect. But it's me, my friends. It's me. You believe that I, Paula, should be forced to work unprotected at that window. So my owner doesn't lose his house. My life is worth more than his house. That's it. If he wants to find somebody else to do the job, go nuts. But my life is worth more than that. So those are my 2 cents. Those are my two. That's my toonie. Never mind 2 cents. That's my toonie. We need to take a smoky break after that. I needed to get it off my chest, my friends, because I know I'm not trying to break the community. Like I said, I've been getting some nasty emails too. It, but I'm a leader, and I have to stand up and say what I feel. And I have to stand up when people start noticing I'm unfollowing them. It's nothing personal. I want to see your art. I want to talk about art with you. I don't need to see or want to see about blame Canada and socialist. Oh, this is no. People are dying, and our friends in chat that you've known for a long time has been affected. Affected. People in our chat, our friends that you've known for years, have had people die. How dare you say sorry for your loss in one tweet, and the very next tweet, I don't believe in COVID-19. Disgusting. I'll say that right now, and you can get on your own platform and come back at me. That's absolutely freaking disgusting. 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 How people, words matter. You never know who's watching, you never know who's reading, right? And you never know where somebody is in their life when they're reading that. So if you're posting a tweet about Planned Parenthood, you don't know what's going on in other people's life or how that tweet will affect them. If you're posting a tweet about why Canada, or retweeting about something why Canada, oh, don't let this happen here. Canada's, they're taking away their guns, and while people are hurting and mourning over the biggest tragedy Canada has ever seen. Oh, I'm getting hurt. I'm getting upset about this, my friends. How fucking disgusting is that? Everybody has the right to free speech, but people's words matter. What I'm seeing on Twitter is absolutely disgusting, and it hurts my heart, guys. People that I thought were my friends, I just don't get it. Honest to God, I don't get it. I don't get it. My brain, I just don't. And I've talked about this with Simon. I've talked about this with a bunch of friends. The socialist, I just don't get it. It's my socialist paradigm. It's whatever. But I guess it's just hitting me all at once. That no matter what, that sometimes even if somebody says they're your friend, their beliefs deep down will still just outweigh that, right? That it doesn't matter. Like, I don't know how to deal with that. And I need to go. I need to talk to my counselor on telehealth tomorrow about that. That's for sure. And all I can do is educate myself and all that. Like, is it really? Is it because I didn't go to university? Is it RK selection? I don't know. I don't know. But just I'm unfollowing because I can't deal. I can't deal with those type of things. It's just absolutely ridiculous. So, um, and whatever you say, this is causing drama. Whatever. I have to. I in my platform have to stand up and be the one, because people are scared to say anything. And in no way, man, I'm not scared to say anything. I'm not standing. Just stand up for what's right, even if you're standing alone. Stand up for what's right, even if you're standing alone. And I've tried to over the years, like I said, not just try to focus on art and not politics, but this is too serious. And what I'm seeing on YouTube, and how I know it's hurting the very people that have built this community in 10 years. Like, super to know that people are scared to come into some people's chats. Like, fuck me, man, excuse my language. Like, I've been gone for a year and a half. I didn't know this was happening, that people have been blocked because we're liberal, because Like people that we know that have used this community, have thanked this community, have helped them through some dark times, and who are going through some dark times now, that they're scared to go on Twitter or to people's streams because of this Trump bullshit, my friends. Nah, nah, man. This is not. So when I say my community, absolutely, absolutely my community going forward here on a Journal Artistic channel. And like I said, if you're that alt-right, leftist, super conservative, whatever, you're more than welcome here. I just don't need tweets to need to read about this most. And I deserve to live. We deserve to live, no matter the education, no matter our background, no matter who I'm in a relationship with, no matter the color. We all deserve to live. And during this time, this is what we need to support each other and most mentally, our mental and physical health, guys. Don't be safe. Be kind to each other. Be kind to each other. And then tweet the very next hour. The very next hour about Planet. That's not being kind. That's not being kind. I'm sorry for starting drama, but it has to be said. And I have to say it on a public platform because I know there's so many of our good friends have been ostracized. Good friends, but like I can't call the people out. It hurts my heart so badly that so many of our good friends have been so scared to come back to this community because of this shit. It's not anymore, my friends. You're welcome here. My Twitter will be positive. Everybody is okay to have different beliefs, but I don't know. There's having different beliefs, and then yet there's this alt like ideology, like differences, deep differences that I don't know I can get over. And you know what? I don't want ever anybody to ever choose me over someone else or whatever. And if you feel that that puts you in some type of um, predicament, negative way, space, I'm not asking anybody to choose. Pretend I never came back and just stay over there. If that's, it's not about choosing or this. I mean, I don't know, my friends, but this is a major thing to me, and I'm hurt more than anything, I guess. Like I said, I need to talk to my counselor about it tomorrow. But but to those of you that are hiding and that have been hiding in the past 6 months to a year because of your liberal views, it's safe again. That's all. You're not the only one, and you can, if this means I'm blocked and or trashed, or send me the emails, my friends, just bring them. I've been getting them already. So yeah, I love me those emails. It had to have been said. It had to have been said. It has to be said. So to those fibs that are blocking each other and unfollowing each other, and it's simply that, my friends. For those of us that have been on Twitter for the past decade, we've always used it as a safe space. The politics and drama remained on Facebook. Twitter, we talked about streaming and art and sharing our stuff. It's not like that anymore. And I'm saddened about it. Very, very, very saddened about it. So when I talk about my community and starting again and whatever, yeah, it's time. And I hope for those of you that are listening that have been blocked and deleted and have stayed away from Twitter and streams and whatever because of the pandemic and this type of stuff. You don't have to anymore. I hope you show up here. I really do. I love the people that I've had to unfollow. I love them. That's why it hurts so much. Like, so I don't understand. I wish it could be different. I wish I could just ignore those tweets, but I can't. Because it's so very different than what I truly believe deep down. And I hope, like, maybe the people that I'm talking about can send me an email and really try to like honestly, I'm not a fight. I would honestly love somebody to explain to me why. Why do you think that I deserve to die? I just don't get it. And our community, I've said it, no matter when you're streaming, when I was used to, you never know who's watching, my friends. You never know who's watching or reading or what who your words are affecting, you know? And those words could be affecting people that you say you really love in this community that you've known for a very long time. I don't want that anymore. So if I cause drama, there's no choice. There's no choosing, my friend. I know. My friend, I've been gone for a while, so don't feel you have to choose. That's not about that. I hope we can all remain somehow, you know, colleagues or something over here. I don't know, but I'm hurt. I don't know how to deal with this. My paradigm is different. But I appreciate everybody, listening at least. And I don't hate conservatives or alt right. That's don't get me wrong, right? I just don't want to see that craziness, that crazy. My brain, I just can't. I can't get it. I just don't get it. I don't get it. I don't get it. Ah, all right. Did I go yesterday without crying on YouTube? I think so. And anyways, my friends, the people I've had to unfollow on Twitter, I love, I cherish. I just don't know any other way. I have to protect my mental health. I can't read those tweets. It eats at me, literally eats and eats and eats at me. Um, so anyways, my friends, love me or hate me, thumbs up, thumbs down. I don't know where we're gonna go from here, but I had to say it. I had to get it off my chest. I had to because it really bugs me. Not for me, not just for me, not because I'm using it, but to know that other people in the community have been ostracized, like, or don't feel comfortable because of that. What? Oh no! Leave it to the side. I'll get it in a moment. Thank you. There's my package out there.
No.
Oh. I get an Amazon package today. So I know I had to say it out loud, and because I want people to feel safe again. I want people to feel safe again, and not have to walk on eggshells and oh, dare I not say anything about Trump or this and that or whatever. Just my friends, do your own research. Do your own research across all different platforms. Not just one that you think whatever. Do your own research, and know that you are loved over here, no matter what. No matter where you come from, your economic, social, economic status, your education, your relationship, who you choose to love, what sex they are, whether you had an abortion, didn't have an abortion, believe in abortion, don't believe any of that type of stuff, my friends. It doesn't belong. It doesn't belong in the art community. And yeah, guess that's what I had to say. I just want those. I guess I just want those to know I love you. And it really hurts my heart. I just don't know how to deal with it. The fundamental core belief difference. Because and I am taking it personally because it is personal. It is my life that's being thrown at risk. It is my life, Simon's life, my life. I just want everybody to be inspired, to be happy and healthy, mentally, physically, everything. So I don't know. Now that I've said this, I'm not here to start wars. But if somebody wants to talk to me, I'm or say anything. I will. You know, I just think it was important to be said, and kindness matters. Your words matter on Twitter. People are watching. And if some of those things you truly believe and you want it, and people are still tweeting those type of things knowing that it could hurt other people, I just can't. I just can't. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Anyway, I'm gonna go eat some lunch with Simon. He just brought me some lunch home. That's why he was over here. Thank you so much for the support, my friend Linda. I wasn't even watching the chat. Hi, Linda. How are you, my girl? Linda White Holloway up in the joint. And pretending she doesn't know I have a join button. No, I'm just kidding. Poor Anne just been doing some carpet burn. Simon, I was telling Simon about the carpet tape joke last night when we were searching. So we were looking at let's get on something funny. We were looking at zero gravity chairs on Amazon, right? Um, yeah, amen to that, Linda. So we were on Amazon. So he typed into Amazon, uh, recliner chair or something. Well, some of the chairs that popped up were not meant for lumbar support or so anyways, we had a good laugh about those particular chairs and supports, and then I was telling about the carpet tape, and I went on Amazon, looked at carpet tape. They fixed it. The only carpet tape I see on Amazon now is actual carpet tape. Oh my word. Singing in the rain. There's no join button on the Apple app. Oh, I will have to research that today. Singing in the rain. I'll add it to my Apple app. I'll go into some of my the channels that I'm subscribed. Sorry, a member of the gamer channels, and I'll ask him on Discord. Apple app, because I always have it. I've always used Android, so I don't know too much about Apple products, unfortunately. Just reading this. Yeah, support chairs, Linda. I'm like, what is that supporting? That's supporting your hip your, your assets up in the air? Come on. We had a good laugh. We didn't purchase one of those chairs. Laura Church says, for Apple, I had to go to online YouTube, then go to a YouTube, not mobile. So you couldn't be on your mobile app, Laura. Thank you for answering. You actually had to go to not the app, but actually through like Safari or Chrome or something. JD Lou says, I have Apple and had to. Jamie says, I have Apple and had to go to Facebook to the link Paula posted to be able to find the join button. So, anyways, guys, thank you for listening to me. It's not meant to start a war. It may have already. I don't know, but I just think it needed to be said. I wanted to express my feelings about it and how I'm feeling. And I hope that YouTube, that we can still visit each other's channels. I still love it and am inspired by so many people. I can't just see that stuff on YouTube. On Twitter. I just can't. It's not healthy. Not healthy for me. So guys, I'm gonna go have some lunch. It 1:40. Thumbs up or thumbs down, all good. Thank you so much for being here. Joyceage, look for some emails coming to you today, my friend. I'm gonna research some stuff. Maybe I'll be back later to do some art. What day of the week is it? Today's Tuesday. Thank you so much, my friends. Yes, I do feel better after getting it out. I do. Because it was eating at me for the last 2 weeks. Since I've been back on YouTube and seeing stuff, it has been eating at me. It had to be said. So I feel good. I don't know where we're gonna go from here, but uh, that's it. And maybe I can have a nice an adult conversation about it. It's not about a tag. It's about somebody truly trying to help me understand. I don't get it. I need to do a page about a pair of dimes. A paradigm is not two pairs of dimes. All right, my friends. Oh, you're home today, Ange? I think Laurel's home today too. I need to go. Yes, I need to go boot up my Nintendo Switch Lite and play me some Animal Crossing this morning. I don't know if. Let's hope everybody cross their fingers to see if Red is on the island. We need us some art. I'm not getting any art from Red. Thank you so much, my friends. Please, everybody, stay safe out there. Much love.